Gautam Adani is an extremely successful entrepreneur with many companies. Watch Gautam Adani's compelling success story and discover his best-kept secret to a successful entrepreneurial life. Get inspired and apply this to your own life and change your future. First, let's talk about his career and early life. In Albania family, Gautam Adani was born on June 24, 1962, to Shantalal and Shanta Adani in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India. He has 7 siblings. His relatives worked in the textile industry. He had ambition and tenacity when he was a small child. He didn't care much about his studies and left school as a teenager. Later, he entered Gujarat University, but he did not stay to finish his studies there. He was interested in business, but he had no desire to work for his father's textile company. When he was 18 years old, his desire to succeed in business led him to relocate from Ahmedabad to Mumbai. The young man had only a few hundred rupees, but he was determined to succeed. He started out as a diamond sorter for Mahindra Brothers, and after a few years started his own diamond brokerage company. He was a billionaire by the age of 20 thanks to the success of his business. At this point, Gautam Adani's older brother had just bought a plastic plant in Ahmedabad and requested Gautam's assistance in running it. Adani started working with his brother after returning to Ahmedabad. He quickly started trading in commodities by importing polyvinyl chloride, PVC, a crucial raw material for making plastic. He then traveled to South Korea and struck a deal to purchase PVC. He founded Adani Exports Limited in 1988, now known as Adani Enterprises Ltd. The business first dealt with agricultural products and power before gradually growing. Adani's business was strengthened by the economic and liberalization reforms of 1991, which also saw a surge in sales and earnings for his business. The favorable business climate made it possible for Adani to grow his business quickly. The Gujarati government issued an invitation to private businesses to manage the Mundra port in 1993, and Adani was awarded the contract in 1995. The Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited afterward took over the operation that had originally been carried out by Mundra Port and Special Economic Zone Limited, Succes. Today, it is the largest private multi-port operator in India. Adani Power Limited, a division of the Adani Group that operates in the power sector, was founded in 1996 by Gautam Adani. The firm is both the largest private energy producer and solar energy producer in India. Gujarat's Ahmedabad is home to the Adani Group, a worldwide business with Indian roots. It was established by Gautam Adani in 1988 as a commodity trading corporation, with Adani Enterprises Limited as its centerpiece. The Adani Group is now the third conglomerate in India with a market valuation greater than $200 billion. It has spawned a number of industries, including the distribution of city gas, transmission, and renewable energy. The company's present priorities include a variety of industries, including solar manufacturing, defense, airports, highways, and green enterprises. Adani Wilmar reported a gain of more than 87% within the same time period, while the stock of Adani Group soared over 120% in just 1 month. Now, let's throw some light on Gautam Adani's current net worth. Adani ranks number 2 on the list of the top richest men in the world published by Forbes and Bloomberg, respectively. His fortune is estimated to be between $147 billion and $152 billion. According to the Times of India, Adani's wealth climbed by about $61 billion this year as a result of a string of business transactions that saw the industrialist's holdings diversify into cement, airports, coal, and other industries. Adani is the first Asian to be among the top 3 wealthiest individuals. It's also in the news that the Adani Group is competing to purchase NDTV stock. On August 23rd, the Adani Group of companies stated that it would indirectly purchase a 29.18% share in NDTV, New Delhi Television Limited, outlining plans for an upcoming open offer for a 26% further stake in accordance with Indian regulations. NDTV stated in a statement that this was accomplished without any participation from, communication with, or consent of the NDTV founders after the announcement. Pranoy Roy and Radhika Roy, NDTV's promoters, were warned by the stock exchanges that they are temporarily prohibited from accessing securities transactions by the Securities and Exchange Bureau of India until November 26, 2022. Adani Group would therefore need the market regulator's permission to purchase a stake in the news channel. Adani Enterprises stated in a regulatory filing to the stock exchanges on August 26, 2022, that previous approval from SEBI is not necessary for the allocation of the channel's shares to its subsidiary Vishvapratin Commercial. One of the few media organizations that criticizes the policies of the current administration is NDTV. Let me now tell you some unexpected facts about Gautam Adani. During the horrific events of 26/11, Gautam Adani was one of the hostages held at the Taj Hotel. Adani and the other hostages were sheltering in the hotel's basement. He and the other prisoners were freed by NSG commandos the following morning. Gautam Adani left his B.Com program in his second year and relocated to Mumbai. He was employed at Jhaveri Bazaar as a diamond sorter. Gautam Adani went on a school trip to Kandla Port when he was younger. He was astounded by the enormous port and made a pledge to himself that when he was older, he would construct a port of comparable size. When he was awarded the contract to construct and run the Mundra port in 1988, he delivered on his promise. He expanded the Mundra port to make it India's largest freight port. Gautam Adani has a history of entering cutting-edge industries. Adani has joined the power generation and distribution industry with Succes. The largest privately owned power producing firm in India today is Adani Power. The largest airport operator in India is the Adani Group. On Mumbai's Western Line, there is a bustling neighborhood known as Borivali. One of the top vacation spots for people traveling from Gujarat is there. At the age of 18, Gautam Adani began his journey in Borivali in 1978. The path of Gautam Adani and the Adani Group serves as inspiration and a symbol of concentration, tenacity, and achievement. Success is frequently assessed by one's financial worth in an era with an increase in entrepreneurial success tales. However, the success comes from years of toil and sacrifice that got people to where they are now. Watch more inspiring stories and tips from successful entrepreneurs such as Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Gautam Adani, and Kim Kardashian on investing in finance, lifestyle, and choices on our channel. Every choice you make determines your future. If you learn from someone else's mistakes and act on the advice of a successful entrepreneur, you too can achieve this and change your future.